We've been talking about a number of races tonight. Right now, we want to focus on the race for U.S. Senate here in Pennsylvania. Of course, Bob Casey seeking his fourth term to represent the Commonwealth. Newswatch 16's Melissa Steininger is with the Casey campaign at the Scranton Cultural Center. Melissa.
Yeah, Lisa, Scott, it is the hometown crowd here showing their support for the hometown boy, Senator Bob Casey, as we're getting some of those early numbers beginning to trickle in here at the Cultural Center. Now, it's been a long, contentious, and even expensive race for the Casey and McCormick campaigns. This race for the Senate seat, one of the most money spent in advertising in the country, showing just how close this race is expected to be. Now, this morning, Senator Casey cast his ballot at Scranton High School, and even after 18 years in D.C., the hometown Scranton boy returned to his roots to cast his vote.
It all started here in Scranton and Lackawanna County, so I've been a privileged person to be able to serve the people here and to have the trust that they've placed in me all these years, and I'm asking again for their trust for this Senate term coming up.
We've seen the number of people and the support for Senator Casey grow since the polls have closed. Now, I think people are starting to taper their expectations because I think they're realizing how long of a night we're really in for here. When the numbers started to trickle in, you were hearing some cheering, things like that. Now, the energy dying down just a bit as we're waiting for Senator Bob Casey. No word on when he may make an appearance here in Scranton. But for now, live in Scranton, Melissa Steininger, Newswatch 16. Back to you, Scott, Lisa.
All right, Melissa, thank you so much for that live report.
Now you have the wrong thing on the TV screen at Senator Casey's victory party tonight, but we'll let that ride for right now. Here are the numbers in that race as they stand right now. Casey's been holding on to a stubborn lead throughout the evening. Still 8-point lead with what's the percentage coming in?
This is early voting there. Stacey, maybe you can take a look at that and see what percent.
50% of the vote is in statewide right now in this case,
and Senator Casey has been holding on to that lead pretty much throughout the evening. Ryan Yee is with the McCormick campaign at the Fairmont Hotel. Pardon me, James Corrigan. Oh, I apologize. James Corrigan is with the McCormick campaign at the Fairmont Hotel in Pittsburgh. James, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. You may also have had the wrong thing on your screen right there, but they certainly have the right thing on their screen here because we just heard a big cheer coming from the supporters of Dave McCormick as Fox News just flashed the current state of the race on the screen, showing Dave McCormick having taken the lead against Bob Casey with about half the vote counted. Now, we are a ways away, and that is because of the lag that Dave McCormick has now found himself behind Donald Trump. That has been the theme throughout the night. McCormick right now running almost 2 points behind Trump, while Casey is about even with Kamala Harris. That has to do, at least in part, to the presence of the third-party candidates on this ballot, names you may not have heard, but are making an impact in this race. For example, the Libertarian candidates, John Thomas, nearly 1.3% of this vote, nearly 3 times the amount that Chase Oliver, Libertarian candidate to president, has received. We're also seeing a show from the Constitution Party as well, that those votes that are not going to McCormick that did go to Trump may just swing this race and may just make this race one of, if not the closest in the entire country right now. So we still have a ways to go. Plenty of votes from the collars, the so-called collars in Philadelphia come, as well as from central and western Pennsylvania. People here in Pittsburgh at the Fairmont having a very good time. They're hearing the live band behind me right now. The big cheers, of course, every time a state has become projected for Donald Trump, and along with when they showed the Pennsylvania results, right now it showed Trump in the lead, and now, as it was a few minutes ago, showed McCormick in the lead.
James Corrigan, live for us in Pittsburgh. Thanks so much.